If you look beyond the shifting sand dunes of Braunton Burrows, you can see a vast expanse of ocean and hear the sound of the waves crashing against the beach. Known for its world-class surfing and family-friendly beaches, North Devon is a popular tourist destination, which in turn supports a vast array of local businesses and organisations. Situated within the North Devon UNESCO Biosphere Reserve and surrounded by areas designated to protect important marine life, the sea here is a special place for both people and nature. Jasmine Bennett is a young surfer who has grown up living just a stone's throw from Saunton Sands and Croyd Beach. Jumping in the sea at the end of a long day helps Jasmine relax and reconnect with nature and her surroundings. As a volunteer and surf coach for the WAVE Project, a surf therapy program helping young people facing difficulties in life, Jasmine can see firsthand the healing effects of the sea.
There's something so therapeutic and healing about being in the water, whether that's like lying down in the shallows at ankle deep. So the WAVE Project is a charity which basically organises around running surf therapy courses. They're supporting disadvantaged young people to get in the water. So those disadvantaged young people are offered a 6-week surf course. So that might be from never having been in the sea before all the way up to hopefully getting to their feet. And I know that for some of the young people, it's one of the only times in their life that they have people who are hanging out with them unpaid, and really eye-opening for them to realise that people are not just there because they're professionals, but because they also love surfing and they want to share it with them. And that's really special when you meet moments like that. There's really similar responses when you have a good wave, just that absolute joy. I think probably one of the things that I love so much about the sea here, because it's always different every single day, whether that's seeing a slightly different part of the coastline at a different tide time, or the conditions just being so different from day to day. I think my favourite thing about being in the water and probably surfing is times where I get a really good wave. It feels like flying. North Devon is really special because it's part of a marine protected area. That means that I get to see and sometimes even interact with wildlife that I might not see other places. I think it's super important that surfers, all water users, not just surfers, all people care about marine conservation. We're at such a crisis point with how the oceans are right now. So it's so important that we all engage as much as we can, because we rely on the ocean for so many different things. So it's so important that we all engage as much as we can. Starting small is usually quite easy. Beach cleaning or volunteering for a conservation group. But I suppose it comes all the way back to thinking about your own consumption and your own footprint as a person, because I feel like we have a moral and social responsibility to do that.
People and wildlife need a healthy ocean to thrive. We rely on it to regulate our climate, support livelihoods and well-being, and provide half the air we breathe. But our seas are under threat, and we need people to act to reduce their impact and promote careful management so we can protect the sea for us and for future generations. If you've been inspired to join in and take action to protect our environment, please visit the website to find out how.